Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's a special episode of the Drum Channel. Here we are at Boston Drum Center in Acton, Massachusetts. I want to thank Sean for having me, not only for today's video, but for also allowing me to come and demo drums and cymbals over the years. Many of you have written to me and watched the videos. Thank you for watching and making some comments. Also, thank you for your comments on what you wanted to study. I put a Facebook post out, what can I show, what are you interested in? And I got a lot of great feedback, so thank you for that. One of the questions was, how do you solo over a form, or how do you solo over a jazz song or jazz form? The first thing to do is learn the melody of a song. And the song that I'm going to pick for you today is a jazz standard composed by Duke Ellington, entitled Take the A Train. Okay, so we're going to just use that song. One of the best things to do is listen to the music, sing along with the music, listen to the drums, but also listen to what the horn players are playing. Many times, especially in Take the A Train or different versions of medium tempo jazz songs, you'll hear swing eighth notes. Swing eighth notes are to be explored on the drums, on the snare drum. You can do a lot with dynamics, accents, playing swing eighth notes. It's a lot of fun. Experiment. A lot of the melodies have swing eighth, so swing eighth notes are really important when soloing. You know, one of the most famous tunes would be Gene Krupa, Sing Sing Sing, that kind of feel. Step one, learn the melody. Step two, play the melody, only the melody, on the snare drum. Now you're probably going to want to play more than just the melody, and that's good. You're hearing it in your head. So for example, if the melody's da ba dum ba ba dum ba sa ba do ba dee do be bop, right? You might want to go ba da dum ba ba dum digga dum ba gi ga ba dee ba ga ba sa ba do ba dee bop dee bop beep 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 boo bop. Don't do that. Just play the melody. Listen to what's going on in your head, but just play the melody. Form of the song. The form of the song is AABA. So it's 8-bar sections each. Just listen to the song. You'll hear, I'll spare you my singing on tape right now, but it's basically 8 bars repeated, then there's a bridge, and then it returns to the last A section. So Take the A Train, AABA, and here we go. Okay, so that was the melody. I just played just the melody. That's what I did. I played more or less the melody. I did embellish the melody a little bit here and there, but I tried not to play in between the melody, around the melody. So step one, learn the tune. Step two, sing the tune and play it on the snare drum. Step three is going to be play the melody and embellish in between. So always return to the melody. Just one little tip with the playing just the melody. You're going to want to play. Just try to fight that urge and listen to what's going on in your head and really try to play the melody. Try to swing the eighth notes like we were talking about. So, okay, so this is going to be step three, which is going to be playing the melody on the snare drum and then embellishing and soloing in between the melody. Always returning to the melody. And here it is. Okay, so the last step in this is to be hearing the melody in your head, playing the melody as signposts along the way, but really using the melody as a vehicle for you to improvise completely for a whole chorus. Now this takes a lot of work, what I'm doing here. I'm not just, I'm skipping something, so some things I want to just mention that are important. One is singing, listening and singing. Like listening to a solo in a song, a horn player, listening to just a small little bit of it, hitting pause or stop, and then trying to sing back what you just heard. That's going to really help. And singing what maybe doesn't have to be perfect melodically, but really getting the rhythm right and the phrasing right and the accents and the way it feels, just like a language. So keep that in mind as you're doing this. It's a language that you're trying to absorb, and singing is going to really help you. And singing along with what you're playing is going to help you too. Also, recording and listening back can really help. The last version I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to take a whole chorus, so the whole melody, it's referred to as a chorus, the whole chorus of the song, A-A-B-A, of Take the A Train, on the snare drum. I'm going to return to the melody here and there as a guide and a signpost. And here we go. A couple of closing thoughts. You don't have to play the hi-hat on 2 and 4 when you're just learning it right now. You can play the bass drum on all 4 beats or not. You can think just melodically and just as a line here on your snare drum, hand to hand. Or just singing is even good. That's just great. You don't even need your instrument. Another thing that you could use are dynamics. You could say, okay, I'm going to play in this dynamic level. Limit yourself to the piano dynamic, playing very quietly. When I get to the bridge, I'm going to play it fortissimo. Or you could say it's going to be one big crescendo or one big decrescendo. You can use dynamics purposely before you start as kind of a shape to shape your solo. There are also cliches and lick ideas that I will be doing as we progress here. So I used a lot of rudiments today too, so that would be another thing. So there's a lot that goes into it. But just remember, singing is key, listening is key, recording yourself, listen to how you sing, listen to how you play. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.